So probably the ritual division's going to be the best one here. Yeah. I could always do it last after I've got a bit stronger. Yeah, I like the idea of timed quests and things for games for a bit of a for a mod reward. I think that's kind of cool. But you fail it, then you do it again. You fail it, you do it again. Next thing you know, it's 3 hours. Haven't really moved on. While using launch, press right click to carry additional objects. And press E to fire them all at once. I'd rather fire them individually. Why not do that then? That way. Have we been in here? I'm assuming we have for something. We've got to find the mirror. Oh, we got the quest after we had been in the area, I think. Mirror testing. That seems like a good place to see if the mirror is in there. Oh, it was a level 6. Maybe we found it and we couldn't get through.
Why'd they keep an altered item here?
Well, for testing. Come on, Jesse, get with the program.
Debrief for Mirror Excursion 7C. Subject is Agent Hardy. Hardy spent approximately 3 hours in the mirror. It's the longest time on record. Can you describe your experience inside, Agent Hardy?
Thanks, GameWin.
Agent Hardy is physically healthy. All tests have come back clean. Yet the speech issue has persisted for hours. Calm down, Agent.
Is he speaking backwards?
It could be psychosomatic, but the fact that this only occurred after returning from the mirror
Yeah, it's
makes
a mirror
a
thing?
paranatural explanation more likely. I recommend a battery of tests and a class orange quarantine.
It is backwards? I thought it sounded... I've heard a few backwards speech things here and there in games and other things. And it sort of has that feel. Altered item. The proposal is to finally determine the precise nature of the reflected space within the altered item. It is transplanar, psychologically generated, or rooted within our own dimension. How does the altered item know the space in its vicinity well enough to reflect it? Why does it reflect some materials but not others? Is the space a parallel reality? If so, then we need to consider that while we possess the physical end of the mirror, someone else owns the other. What purpose might they use it for? Can they walk through into our own world? What are their motives? Lastly, what does the altered item produce reflections of individuals that enter it? Can these reflected entities leave the altered item? As with all altered items, we need to attempt to distinguish if this behavior is redacted. Well, I wonder if it was a reflected Hardy that came out. That's a recording of the mirror. Now that's the camera that's looking at the mirror. Looking directly at the mirror, yeah. And recording it right now. So this is live. Okay, so looking at the mirror, it's just at the end of the hallway then. End of a hallway. Is there 2 cameras on it? Okay, so the red flashing in the reflection, there's one of the cameras. AI 60. The mirror does not reflect its surroundings with perfect accuracy. The environment seen in its glass contains slight distinctions. It is unknown why the mirror does this. If there is any redaction, then it's something we can't perceive. The popular theory is the mirror has a goal in its mind, that it reflects the world it wishes were real, subtly replacing our reality with its own. While certainly far-fetched, the theory is worth noting here as a warning not to underestimate the mirror. Specially designed black rock panels have been installed to prevent access from our side or the mirrors. For added security, a particular arrangement of the panels is required to open the door. Refer to a certain file to find out how. Alright, so if we push buttons. Is there a file somewhere? Hey, random button push, what could go wrong? Oh, there's the mirror there. Wow, it's big. That's what she said. Okay, we've just lifted the 3 panels. I wonder if... Okay, maybe the video monitor shows us.
Looks like there's a mirror in there.
Yeah, very quick, Jesse. Good for you. Now, we lifted the 3 panels on one side, whereas that's showing 2 lifted and 1 down. On what would be the our right side, the closest one down, and the back 2 up. Okay, Win, thanks for dropping by, man. See you next time. Alright, now let's check the other monitor. Which is showing what would be our left side. And it's got the... Oh, I might have done that wrong. Hang on, let me check that on.
The shutters in the image look different.
Okay, no, that's the one closest to us. It's down, which I think is what I did, right? Yes, they do look different. Yeah, right. And then the other one... Wrong one, Panz.
What am I missing?
So that's got the 2 closest to... No, 2 closest to the mirror are down. The one closest to us is up. One closest to us is up. These ones down. Okay. Maybe I've got that backwards. No, that's the door at the end. Oh, mirror image is not... No, I have got that wrong. Mirror image doesn't do that if you're looking into the mirror. It only does that if you're looking from the mirror's perspective. We're looking in the mirror. So that's the one closest to the door is down, and the other 2 are up. Should still be on this side.
What do these shutters do?
I confused myself. One of the things on the stream is like, I put up this hand, and it's not a mirror image of me. It's actual me. So I can't copy what I'm doing, which is why quite often I go, oh, look at this. Oh, I did it correctly. Normally I go, look at this. And there's nothing there. Okay, up, down, down. No, my camera's not reflecting me. My camera is me. Which is what happens when you take a photo of someone. You don't get a reflection of them.
What a weird
you get
way
a
to lock
picture of what's
something
actually
up.
happening. So I'm going to hold up my left hand. That's my left hand. It's on the left side of my face, see? Yeah, it's like you're looking directly at me because you're looking directly at me. I want to shake your hand, I use my right hand. See, shake my hand, use your right hand. If this was a reflection of me, you would see that. Now we wouldn't be able to shake hands. Oh, that's cool. It's like ultimate portal.
Wait, that didn't sound right. Yeah, that's not good.
Okay, there's something on the back wall. The collectible? Okay, this is good. Oh, we got like an item and it set it in backwards.
What? I can't understand you.
Oh, it's an
You need to
audio.
listen. I saw something in there. There is something inside. You need to lock down the mirror. Why are you talking like that? What's wrong with you? All of you. There's something in that fucking mirror.
It's the same audio, but everyone's reversed. Okay. So the question is, do I have to replicate this picture, one of these pictures, or do I have to replicate a mirrored copy of the picture? I think the most common one is this one, with the darkness around the top 4 and the cube in the middle looking to the left. Like it's the most prominent one, and there's like another one of them there. Around the thick around the top 4, cube looking down the left. There's one line that I can't get. Hang on. Can't get the cube line in there though. I don't think that's what we're trying to do. The lines don't kind of add up with what you can make. Don't you say anything, Plasma. You can't quite make that symbol. You can't get that line or that one, but maybe. That's as close as you can get. Is that actually just going to give me that mod? Unless the mirror's in that. No, the mirror's... So since we can leave, we will, but the other option is a reflection of it, which to do that we just do the same. That's the reflection of it. Okay. There's another one which would be interesting. Which I don't think is possible. Because the middle section, the diamond has to be in one of the three. I was trying to invert the colors, but you can't have the diamond in two of those middle ones. Let's have a look behind it. And if the unmapped area, yeah, of course. Department of Control, it just says Department of Control. Federal Department of Control.
Did you see that? Someone's in there.
Hurry, Nanomasu. Well,
That's us?
Anyone could understand that.
Why don't they give me subtitles of the reverse talk?
не фисаш преди.
That one says classified. Yeah, yeah, so that I don't cheat. We could go for that one. I don't think you can get that one because you have to do the up does both of them in the game. We get a bureau alert while we're in here. Oh wait, bureau alerts. I would have liked an option to turn these off. Like maybe Jessie has a pager that she can turn off. You know. Get HR just to not send them through, or not HR, get a PA to not send it through. I don't think there was a monitor on in the outside world though. I was thinking maybe if I go back and do something on the monitor out there, but I don't think there was an out there. We can't go back. Okay. So that's not going to be the solution. It does, doesn't it? But you won't say a single thing. Or you will, and then you will never again. No. Oh, you're lucky. be careful what you say, because I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I don't want to read something with... He's right-handed. Well, the mirror, they did say the mirror reflects things that they want to, that it wants to. Hey Severo, how you doing, man? Be spinning the wheel at the end of... Oh no! It's this, right? This is everywhere. My money's on that thing. There's that one there as well. I can't make that though. We can make that one. No, we can't make that one. Oh, I didn't go up this side.
That's not good.
Okay. It'll either fight Bad Jesse or beat Bad Jesse back to the... Mirrored Jesse's trying to get out into the real world. Beat Essage.
Nothing but a pale imitation. Another one.
Oh man. How did I grab that? Rip. Real Jesse, I'd like it if when you instead of pulling concrete out of the ground, if you could pull Jesse's rockets out of the air. Yeah, there is no console there. Remember Jesse's an ass? A little bit. She's just misunderstood, Kay.
Oh, whispering Oxy.
Nothing but a pale imitation.
Says the person who's getting beat on.
Another one?
Yeah. I can see why you didn't use the rocket grab much, Kizron. It's not very good. Like, I'm going to just go on the offensive instead of trying to grab her stuff and throw it back against her and just dodge. It seems fun though, like the idea of they're throwing grenades or rockets at you. Getting the grenades from some of the heavies, yeah, it's amazing when it works. The alternate, the other option is death. The grenades, I think, from the other guys work because they throw them behind you, you turn around, you pick one up, you aim backwards, you grab it.
Oh, whispering Oxy.
I think just grabbing something and having her rocket explode in front of her.
Another one?
Hey Bonfire, how you doing? It's tough, but the window for returning is a bit narrow. No, it's tough because the window for returning them is narrow. Hey Zaram Gagorek, how you doing? And it also doesn't do that much damage. So it's not like it's even got a high reward. It's a very high risk. Very low reward. Control's great. We're just doing some of the side quests before we hit the DLC. We're in the post game.
Oh, wish green accent.
Devoured you for a week. Yeah, I can see that. There's a lot of extra playable stuff that you can do, which I think is good to have in there. Doesn't personally add value for me, but I expect to see how it ends.
Nothing but a pale imitation.
Where is she?
Another one?
Her grenades also seem to do a lot more damage to us than her, so I think that. Whereas, where'd she go? Just flinging stuff at her is pretty good.
Sie zerstört auf der Panz.
That better be all of them. That explains why they locked this mirror up.
Now it sucks to be her. She needs to get a ram fixed. Is that it? Is that the... Was this even necessary? Or is that just powering this? Has it got anything to do with the mirror thing? You solved it by walking away and never coming back. Nice. Did I figure out the luck research? Is that a mission or is it something in one of the menus?
I wonder what the Bureau was doing with this thing.
It's a secret, not a mission? Probably not then.
Well, it's cleansed now.
Was it something I
This
was
is
looking
gone.
at?
It's dealt with.
Alright, so we can go back in there if you wanted to for... I never looked at it. Oh, I'm guessing I didn't figure out something that I wasn't even looking at. Not even accidentally. We completed the mission, right? We did. Okay, cool. Langston's Runaways? It's all sort of now. Don't forget to grab the outfit. What outfit? More importantly, do I care for the outfit? The area that I fought the boss? Just go to the real world? Why? No, I mean, if there's no mark, is it there? No. Alright, let's go back to what I was doing. Where was I? On one of the mannequins. I mean, you might not have worked it out. I really don't care. What I wanted to do was go do the other quest. That's one of those read the room moments, I think. I think one of the things, like when you say like don't forget to do this, it's not something I even knew existed. So it wasn't about forgetting. It was not knowing because I haven't put 100 hours into the game already. So I think when you watch the next person you watch that's going to play this, you're going to be more understanding that if they're playing for the first time, it's not about, they're not doing their 20th run where they're trying to 100% and find everything, and you're generally casually reminding them not to forget something. Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, a lot of the details are hidden. You really have to read the rooms. No, I was saying, I was saying like I didn't care to go back and get it because it's a cosmetic outfit. Not doing. It doesn't matter. It's never mind. You didn't read the room very well. The chat room, the stream room. All right, Langston's Runaways. Streamer room sounds like code for bathroom, yeah. That's the little streamer room.
That's an altered item up there. Looks like I need to hit that shield harder. Where am I? I'm in the plans to contain the Japanese paper lamp. She saw somewhere. Wasn't so bad.
Oh, this is about the synchronicity one we were in before. As a test, television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world inside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that by identically altering the decor of every room and changing the channel in every room but one, that the single differing television would spontaneously align the incoming sequency to match its synchronized counterparts. The experiment seemed like a failure until it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitoring these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team himself being located in the eastern part of Redaction. Psychological examination of the agents proved correlation. Interestingly, the phenomenon of synchronicity did occur, but not in the way we predicted. Hanging mirror, oval in shape, the frame is made of ornately wrought brass. The item does not reflect its surroundings accurately. The item's effect is complex. Most notable is the fact that the glass transport individuals to a paranatural space when touched. In this space is an imperfect reflection of our reality. Some objects inside the reflection are simple mirror images, some are redacted redactions, while some do not appear at all. The reflection only contains areas within a redacted distance from the item itself. Relocating the item has proved that the reflection changes depending on its surroundings. Agents have been sent in to explore the reflection. Redactions have observed in the test subjects sent inside, believed to be psychosomatic. Prolonged exposure to the reflection is not advisable. The paper lantern we just fixed, I guess. The item should be kept in a locked containment cell. We'll have to have a word to Langston about that. The item is a paper lantern known as a chochin. The paper is red with elegant black Japanese characters that translate to ramen. The item has an attractive effect that is both physical and psychological, just like ramen. Nearby objects gravitate towards the item with minor force of redaction. Most notably is its ability to attract sentient organisms with its rich red color and warm, comforting glow. Also like ramen. You guys like ramen? I guess some noodles right now. Pretty sure Bonfire could go for a noodle right now. Hey, Bonfire. Bonfire, you haven't changed the picture of your Discord image to be the dude from Bonfire Peaks yet. I'm very disappointed. Alright, we've got 2 more to... Oh, looks like we've got one up there. One at Dead Letters. Let's go to Dead Letters. Almost looks like in that that image, it almost looks like the Minecraft character is peaking. No, reaching a climax is probably more accurate.
That's no normal piece of paper.
There's a piece of paper over here.
Okay, we need to know where it's gonna end up.
Wait, is it flying around? Always want to try ramen. I mean, next time you have 2-minute noodles, that's pretty much it. You can have degrees of fanciness to it. Jesse's right there, grab it.
I need to find the other pages.
Yeah, like, real easy one is just some chicken or some thinly sliced some form of steak, I guess. I always like an egg if you're going to do fancy. Depending where you're from and what you call it, but let's go with bell peppers. It'd be nice. See, I would prefer a poached egg, but I think in ramen, like, I don't want that, what you get from a poached egg, like when you have poached egg on toast or stuff. So I'd probably just go like a hard-boiled and just cut it in half. I don't like the yolk, the runny yolk stuffing noodle.
Just look at it.
Oh, it's the disc.
8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
8 inches wide. Bonfire. What can you say about that? You go for poach because the cooking time of the ramen is the same time as poaching an egg. Nice. Away. Although there's achievements to do so many of those. So if I want to go for those off stream, I have to sit around and wait for them to happen. I see you. Well, The norm is kind of a strange way of putting it.
Okay. We need to know where it's gonna end up.
I never used any. My dad had some that he didn't use anymore. And he went to move them somewhere at one point.
Should be one
And he's
more
pretty sure
page.
he looked in the case and you could see all of the disc was like rusted away, and in the bottom they were in like an envelope, and you could see all the discs sort of in pieces in the bottom of it. I think he's still got a couple of them, despite the fact they're destroyed, just for posterity. I thought I could see a red glow. I'm just truly thankful that I don't want to ruin it. I've already thought it, so I probably ruined it. I'm just truly thankful nothing spawned in to have combat. Can't remember what quest we were doing yesterday. I was trying to do it and think like looking for something and then more combat. Thought I saw a red glow. I really did. Hello.
Okay. We need to know where it's gonna end up.
Well, it's going to end up here eventually. Just wait.
Done and done.
Pop, see you when you get back. Don't forget to pick up some for Dad. Black rock paneling suppresses the item's effect. Stack of 4 envelopes, each containing a single page of paper. All 4 letters are illegible due to extreme water damage. These envelopes, curiously, do not show any sign of such damage and are covered in the messages of love. The items are able to move short distances at a pace of less than redaction and always in a redacted direction. This is the first altered item to have multiple separate parts, a fact previously believed to be an impossibility by redaction. The proposal to take the items outside the Elder's house and follow their movement to its final destination is under consideration with the Budget Committee. See file RTO 7158 for details. Background. Item was found in Dead Letters archives where the herd archivist found it, attempting to escape a filing cabinet. She reports having no record of the items in her archive of letters. Fake planes. Dear New York Tribune, airplanes aren't real. I figured out how they do it. The windows are TV screens. The whole thing moves on big tracks like a roller coaster that moves through underground tunnels in the earth. Airports are more like train stations. They do this because the sky is full of monsters they don't want us to know about. The planes we see in the sky are the monsters. The government made the earth trains look like monsters so they could lie to us better. Don't contact me. Okay? Hey, you have questions and the prophets have your answer. If you are truly intrigued, watch the time. We've lost about 45 days in the past 4 years. The shortening of days. This is why the Vatican is a sundial and is also simultaneously a keyhole. Another thing while I'm here, if you want the secret to everything, compare plasma next to brain cells. The sun and moon are composed of plasma, simply light, not planets. After this is cemented in your psyche, ponder to the current whereabouts of where you are. I and humanity reside. Cheers. Nope. I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. Eventually, I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. Redacted. Dear elected official, thanks to the recent smoking ban in my state, I'm happy to inform you I will not be voting for you in the next election. As everyone knows, smoking is being banned because the smoke is toxic to aliens the government sold our planet to in a secret deal. If humans keep smoking, the aliens won't be able to live on our Earth. Our air would be poison to them. If your government traders can't stop people from smoking, then you won't get your millions of dollars from the aliens. I have a website. People know what's going on. We're going to keep smoking no matter what. This is a national emergency. Politicians are handing the planet over to alien overlords. We won't let you. We will resist. I will smoke forever. Signed, a proud smoker, rebel patriot. Oh yeah, we got nutters in Australia too. The only difference is that we know we're not NASA employees. That's about it. Dear gentlemen of the Society of Sciences, it has been some time since I sent my initial letter. I hope it is not the case that you have dismissed my claims outright. In that hope, I am writing to you once more, ask for your help in understanding the oddity that has befallen in my home. I've recently begun renting a new apartment in the city. The space is nothing special, though for a time I found the isolation quite soothing. Recently I have begun experiencing strange occurrence. When I'm in my kitchen, a tiny thing with not much but a sink, I sometimes lose myself. My surroundings change. I find myself standing on a strange dark stone, staring out at the colour sky as white as undisturbed snow, terrified of moving. Perhaps this is a brain issue. I think not, as it feels terribly real. This has been occurring for some months now, and I've become frightened of entering the kitchen. If it's not too much of an inconvenience, I would dearly appreciate a visit from one of your professionals to see what they make of it. Await your response with little expectation, but with great hope. Yours truly, Lorraine Fitzgerald. That actually sounds like a something that one of our agents could actually solve. We're not going to, but it does sound plausible. Oh, hang on. I don't need to fight you. Where's my exit path? I am out of here because, yeah, you got nothing for me. Langston's runaways. Maybe we should suggest to Langston, yeah, keep them in their cells.
All this paranatural power contained
Did I finish
in
up
one
all of
place
Artie's
is a
missions?
risk.
Not sure. We'll have to go back to the board.
Makes me wonder what other dangers are locked away inside the Bureau.
Oh man, this hold an item and gain energy back ability is like the best one. Oh, Valkyrie putting alien isolation. Cleanse and contain the traffic light, which is anywhere in this entire area. know it's not going to be in there because that's where dude is. So if we just try to pace out the whole thing, we'll assume it's not underneath. And I think if we get close enough, Jesse will say something. I wonder if it's up in dude's cell. Not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to our Stardew Valley run. Sit back with a string of fishing. I've had 3 attempts, I think, at getting through it. I just get so distracted, and then I play out of the whatever the mechanic. You know, I did one where I just focused on all the farming stuff, and then I did like mining stuff, or like down in the mines, the fighting, and I had one of the where I did the dating sim thing. Oh, that's the hey. Like nothing there. And all these items that were like objects of power or altered items. Christmas tree. Oh, there's like a thing in there. We have no reason. We haven't been sent in here for any reason to come in. And the traffic light's not going to be in here. We just have to find the traffic light. 5. Oh, wait. Random combat because we've been in the zone for a while. I wonder if it's even up higher. Alright, Plasmo. Where is the location of the traffic lights? I'm in the right place? No, if I was in the right place, the traffic lights would be here. Yes, I wanted... Hey, Khan, how you doing, man? Arrived. I mean, I know I'm in the right place because on the map, it's located yellow. Because that's the area where you go to, and it says up on the top left, go to Panopticon in Containment. I'm just going to Google it. Thanks. Traffic light is located on the 4th floor of the Panopticon containment sector. You'll find it in the Twisted Passage. There we go. Best answer. To where something is where it is.
That must be one of the missing alternate items. Was sore from walking out. What can you do? Exactly, man. What can you do?
is where we fought. What's his face?
Less escaped altered item to worry about.
I'm completely stumped by this. You never played traffic light as a child? Or have driven a car? What happens if you move when it's red? Do you get hurt? Never stop for a traffic light on foot? Well, the traffic lights apply to... I mean, you should use the traffic lights as an indicator on... Nope. Not fighting you because combat's not fun anymore. Go away. It teleports you back to the start. Yeah, that's good.
Sir, are you feeling threatened? Is our
Dude, I did all the
reassuring?
stuff.
What?
I found all those missing altered items.
All of them? Wow, you have a gift, ma'am. But those weren't all of the altered items missing from the Panopticon. The hiss must be making them restless. We've had several more containment breaches.
How many of these things did he lose? How many?
Just a couple. Should be no problem for you. I really appreciate your help. Really. Just super.
A super.
Can I get a situation report for the sector?
Langston.
Whew, okay, we still have to perform a proper inventory of the cells. Lord knows how many altered items snuck out during all this. Staffing. We definitely lost some people. Gonna have to hit those college career fairs, am I right? Huh.
Hard to imagine the FBC at job fairs.
The hiss are still tearing up the place faster than we can fix it, but the containment sector is stable-ish.
Considering the alternative, I'm happy with stable-ish. Any thoughts on me serving as director? I know it was a sudden change.
Oh, no complaints so far. Trench was all secrets, lots of meetings behind closed doors. You seem much more approachable. But if I can give you some advice, ma'am, keep a grip on who you are. I've been here a long time, and I don't know if it's the job or this place.
No, it's you.
But people change here, and not for the better.
I'll try to keep my head on straight. Will you stay on after things calm down, Langston?
Are you asking if I'm quitting? Oh, no, ma'am. I'm not having some mid-level agent make a mess of my Panopticon. Plus, I'm racking up serious overtime hours with this lockdown. Just don't take too long clearing out the hiss. My cat gets separation anxiety.
I'll do what I can.
Bring your cat to work
He
day?
must have gotten a pet sitter.
You don't need a pet sitter for a cat. Just leave the food out. They'll be fine.
I'll see you later, Langston.
Not like
I'll
they
be
do
here.
anything.
Like always.
Your cat would eat himself to death? Oh, make it dry food. Yeah, if you put wet food out, that could be an issue. Can we upgrade the gun yet? And I still need that corrupted sample that I'm never going to get. Rip. Wait, did I just make that? Whoops. What's going on? Let me just fast travel where I need to go. Sealed threshold. We can go straight there. Looking for the flamingo. I think that seems to be heading a bit too far. Yeah, okay. Found it.
That's got to be an altered item.
Ooh.
This thing again.
Yeah, we loved the last time we were in one of these. What's this do?
Got into another altered item.
What does this thing want? Is it fighting the board? I never did like flamingos. Too pink.
Where's Adam Sims? Plastic pink flamingo lawn ornament. 2 steel prongs extend for the underside. The item is suspected to influence atmospheric physics, altering meteorological phenomena in the area. This effect is currently unconfirmed. The altered effect has been observed. Oh, there's the traffic light. Traffic light with 3 distinct lights arranged vertically on top of its 4 sides from top to bottom. The lights shine red, green, and yellow. Popular children's game is believed to be integral to the manifestation of this item and its effect. If an entity approaches the item while its red light is activated, they will be instantaneously relocated, distant of redaction from the item. Theories that the item is shifting people to a former timeline or parallel universe have been explored and dismissed. The item was discovered after a streetlight at an intersection near the elementary school began shifting people away from itself after sunset. Local panic brought to the case attention of the Bureau. The item was then contained and a gas was leaked, blamed for the confusion of the townspeople's perception. Okay, we've got to get back to the escape thing and then head to Prime Candidate, which we will do through... I think we'll actually do that through the Panopticon. Unless we go from... I don't think we can get there from Transit Corridor. There's also that place after the turntable we never made it to. That's interesting. I wonder if these idiots are still out here fighting each other. It's me. Wherever. Brought up the steam thing. That way. Death is also a free fast travel. Just keep that in mind, people. We're coming from logistics. Yeah, I played What's the Time, Mr. Wolf many years ago. I was going to change my loadout though. Do I just have straight damage? Okay then. Oh wait. So from Prime Candidate, we're looking for a mannequin. Really? Okay, so it looks like I can't go through. Oh, wait. Let me play that. I can put in more than a single mod. Let's have a look at this. Oh, there wasn't any I wanted. I wanted damage. I don't care about anything else. Let's try Transit South. Don't think I can. Oh, maybe we can. Can we get through to security from here? Ooh, Prime Candidate, nice. So from Prime Candidate, we want to find a mannequin. Come on, bodyguards. I might need to control them longer. Alright, Mr. Mannequin. Looking for eerie colours, I think. Through here. Well, that's us at a lot of places. What is going on here? Look at the building. Something's going on here, right? I wonder if the building's always like this. Kind of curved like that on the map, as if to sort of suggest that it is. Not because of the mannequin. Unless the map changes after we do the mannequin, but... Are you locked?
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift objects like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? No interruptions! So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job
Like a
to
skeleton
give
with
you.
another doll,
And
like,
if your
strapped to
brains
its
are
head.
just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair?
Everyone wants the big jam, Hank!
That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Okay then.
While investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels.
Alright, looks like it was just a quick disconnect. The Twitch deal. C's accelerator. That makes getting C's faster. Could be okay. I'm back in here.
discovered the oldest house while investigating a
This is
suspected
connected to
altered
security. Ah. Okay. Surprised we didn't find it. Maybe it's on the downstairs. We were upstairs more.
God, the only thing creepier than one mannequin is a few dozen of the damn things.
Huh. First one we
New
could
hero policy. No more mannequins.
first one we could interact with. There was an elevator out this way. Now here's the question. Are we in there? Yes, we are. So by closing it down, we put us back in the real world. Did the mannequins move? No, they didn't move at all. Unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake resulted in fictional story about author Alan Wake creating an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted by ex-bureau agent Frank Breaker. An AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler on behalf of Breaker's daughter Sarah, who is current sheriff of Bright Falls. The bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted in places. Alan Wake was believed to redacted instigator. Eyewitnesses reports an old light switch, possible object of power that redacted missing. Wake was not found on the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake. No body was recovered in the search. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of redacted memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls event are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, Dr. Emil Hartman, referred to the Creator's Dilemma, the file Cauldron Lake Lodge, Bureau researchers believe this event was a result of forceful perception of subject reality stemming from Mr. Wake overlapping on our own. Wake has been flagged as potential para-utilitarian. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart, suspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity, placed under indefinite surveillance. Monitoring station was established at the Cauldron Lake. Okay. The mannequin. No known procedures for preventing effects. Lining the item's cell with newly discovered black rock has yielded positive results. Tests with other altered items. A wire and fabric waste mannequin. The base and head are made of stained wood. The item duplicates. Trigger for this behavior is unknown. No correlation can be found in either number of duplications that manifest during an episode or the duration which they last before disappearing. Interesting. Alright, we have a rubber duck to find in Protective Studios. And then I think side quests have gone on long enough. I want to get to the DLC. Depending on how long the DLC takes, we either might or might not be able to do a couple of the main game side quests at the end. We're after a rubber duck. This area is quite small. Hopefully we find it reasonably quickly. Well, that seems to be the issue here.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock.
I believe you guys are mistaken. I did not order combat. You could come back. Let's go with never. Certainly did not order a bird. Okay, that looks like maybe it's coming from around the back. Oh, yeah, there's a pipe. I saw that pipe in the playthrough time when we were coming through here. Hang on. Yep. Corrupted zombies? Thingies? Upgrade my gun? Would be nice. Upgrade the gun. Oh, wait, we've beaten the game.
Disappearing ducks. Great.
Quack, quack. It's been really grainy through there. Oh wait, you're a good guy? My bad, dude, sorry. You know how it is. Rocking chairs on their own, or rocking horse. You know, like carnival style, like a timber painted one, chip paint. Clowns. Where'd you go, Mr. Duck? Wait. I get in there. Oh, there it is.
You and Hedron were never one and the same. It helped Darling with the HRAs to slow the hiss down. And it helped me learn to tap into this power I had inside. Finally, no more quacking.
Quack, quack. Direct contact with the item is not permitted. Safety gloves are required when handling. This item is a yellow rubber duck bath toy from the 1950s. Single hole in the bottom allows air and water to flow in and out. Item makes a sound analogous to quacking. Item travels considerable distances with surprising speed. How it achieves the motion is unknown. The item forms a redaction of unknown purpose with anyone who makes direct physical contact with it and begins to follow them quacking often. This has led to a researcher named Redaction entering cardiac arrest, though due to the individual's health issues, the matter may not be connected to the item's effect. Let's get out of here. Hand these back in to do the Panopticon, and then... Do I actually have to see him now? Yeah. And then we'll hit up the Foundation.
astral spike end up in the archives? My poor...
There you go, dude.
Every altered item on your list is now back in the Panopticon, safe and sound.
That's a load off my mind. Missing altered items don't exactly reflect well on me, you know. Did they give you any trouble?
The flamingo pulled me into the astral plane just like the fridge did. That same creature was there.
I was looking over the old activity reports, and multiple items have been displaying much more destructive behavior in the past few weeks. There's some connection there, I bet, but that's a bit above my pay grade.
Well, something to keep an eye on.
And if I have any more runaways, I'll know just who to call.
I guess this is my life now.
Runaway collector, nice. Later, dude.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Threatened? Is our presence...
What? No. Yes. Stop it.
Is DLC time. The Foundation. Talk to the board. Let's grab, I guess, more float. Seize duration. Seize additional. Seize heavy. Yeah, I could be going for some of that. Why not? So we need to talk to the board, which is in the hotline chamber. Start at Central Executive, go through my office, take the secret tunnel.